It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he's going to get this across the 20s. He's out of bounds at the 23.
Yo, for real, bro, this should be a tight game. I hope. I know bro had some upsets in the playoffs. I think like our final ranking we did, he was 15. So he turned the season around. I think he didn't have the team all year. But he came in like halfway and made it happen. What's good, yo? What's good? Appreciate y'all.
Pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game.
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey, let's see it. I'm trying to go back to back, but I know Bears ain't gonna make nothing easy.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here we go. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout.
Bro, motions be tweaking man coverage.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll run it here. The 20, 5, touchdown, Chicago. Robert Woods with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They give to Johnson going right. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8, where are you going to go with the football?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. The first down carry here for Johnson. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff in the staff.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Cutler. And it is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and then connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Cutler. He's got Hester complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
On 1st down, this is Forte. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Cutler to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-3 the score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And he will have a Titans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st down, Titans.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here we go, here we go.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Turner power game to try to get in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up fourth down. 4th and goal. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
God damn it, bro. That's the only play he keeps getting deep with. That fucking slot sale.
He scored their touchdown.
I gotta watch that shit.
This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
3 yards pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now Cutler. This one taken in by Hester. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. And that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays...
Motherfucker, I did not mean to do that.
You're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. He'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. 2nd down and 3. Now back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in.
Demarius fucking Thomas.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
Bro's just stiff in front of the camera.
Into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field, and they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. It's Cutler. On the right inside. This is Miller. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Are we kidding, bro? That's Devin Hester with, like, no catch in traffic. This game hates me.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll set up a throw.
Tim Tebow's a bum.
It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Back to throw. He's got a man.
All right, this will put me within 8. I need to stop him, bro.
Well short of the line to gain.
He's mainly just running that empty shit.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
When he hits me deep with Hester here and there.
Down the middle. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room.
Need like a fumble or some bullshit.
Get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break.
Spamming that script button right there.
We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold him. Let's get the ball back for us.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would.
I got to pull my safety a little closer.
They talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But I don't know about that Devin Hester at running back shit. That's a wide receiver at running back, not in the Wildcat. That shit's fucking cheese.
Credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
That's some ultimate team shit.
Good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right back to him on first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll look to throw here on first down. Out to the flat here for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. At the Bears' 34.
They'll drop to throw. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Cutler will throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the gut, it's Forte. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Now Cutler. Here's Hester open right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Cutler. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. Down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the 4th quarter, which is coming up next. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. 23 yards, the final tally. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game?
It's looking like he got me, yo. The Bears did it. After being ranked a 15 seed team, coming all the way back, you got to give it to him. Motherfucker, bro. And he's had my run game on, well, decently unlocked.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's it. Titans go to the Super Bowl back-to-back, but win one.
6 for a Bears touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison in the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings.
Yo, yeah. Not at this point. This shit's raps. He's got me on lock. I got to give him that, bro. I haven't been able to stop him on offense once either. I know what he's going to do, and then he does it anyway.
He sets to fire deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game.
Yeah, you could have him, bro. Fuck it.
Game like this, they are not letting up.
TB12 will fit my offense good, too. Tebow did miss a clutch touchdown pass, but I mean, at this point, it's great. Yeah, nah, bro. You saw that, right, 7? Seahawks. Bro's got fucking... He was running Devin Hester at running back sometimes. So that's like... I get it's Devin Hester, but then wouldn't everybody kind of want to just put their wide receiver at running back if they can? But for a Wildcat play, that's fine. Wildcat, it makes sense, you know? But on just some typical fucking inside zone handoff, it's like, all right, bro. We can't be doing that.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They run up the middle now.
So I'll have to let him know that. But other than that, good game. I mean, he had Hester at running back maybe like 4 or 5 times. So not crazy. It's not like that was the decider of who won the game or anything. But he shouldn't have Hester at running back on non-Wildcat plays.
Those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They stay on the ground. Forte again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yeah, bro, facts. I mean, that's when it just kind of gets like, all right, that's too much, you know? His leg, for instance, like, then you, what if, you know, you got Travis Benjamin, bro's got burners. You could just put him in for inside zone plays, you know? That shit's OP. Or he put him in for, like, pitch plays outside. It's like, all right, bro. All right, let me hear it, bro. What you got? What you got in mind?
Terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Anybody gets in physical AP from you, we should be allowed to change their hands. Yeah, nah, we can't change handness. That just kind of takes away from the authenticity. I feel you. I know what you're saying because Tebow's lefty and left-handed quarterbacks are kind of, or they can be.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Yeah, no, see, he knew.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those points, but they'll take the 3.
Shout out to the Bears. Yo, Hawk said it, bro. He said underrated team off rip. Yeah, now we'll see what's up with Moss. I do got a cap hit on him, so it might go down this offseason. I'm going to have to see what the deal with is on that. Yeah, no, Tebow's good. He's fun to use. I definitely increased his stats a lot during the year. He's a star right now. He'll be a superstar in no time. Kind of my last few plays with him here. Ah, shit. Really? What was the final score between y'all? I mean, like, I know what he's going to do. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of know what's next because he does a lot of the same shit over and over again. But then it just happens anyway, kind of, you know?
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third.
All right, bet, bro. Sounds good. We're going to be in free agents tonight. There should be, a lot of good free agents, honestly. Yeah, I'm excited for free agents. Shout out to the Bears. Got to give it to them there. Yeah, tonight, yes, sir. Back-to-back for the Titans. I mean, we didn't win them both, but we went both. Lost by 2. Oh, no. Damn, yeah, that was OD close.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah, now you're about to be stacked, bro. There's a lot of good teams in this. That make the scoreboard not look as bad and at least try and score one more, or what? For the record books. Make bro think about it a little. Is it just me, or every time y'all stream, you're like, someone's watching my stream that I'm playing? I always be thinking that shit. Especially when they take like an extra 2 seconds, I'm like, oh no. Alright, for the record book, I didn't get blown out too bad, right? Oh, fuck. If that misses. But yeah, in the Super Bowl, I would never quit on somebody. You got to see that after the game shit. Yeah, that's true. It is delayed. Definitely is delayed. But I think, like, I don't know, you could probably catch their play if you wanted.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's definitely in the back of my head a lot of times when I play people. If I stream it. There it is. The Bears win the Super Bowl. The Titans go back-to-back, win one, lose one. Yeah, no, I wouldn't doubt it. This other league I was in, a dude got caught doing it. I guess if you stream on TikTok, you could tell who joins your stream. So some dude was live on TikTok. The guy joined his shit and was watching it. There it is. We couldn't do the repeat. We're going to try and get back here next year. See if we could finish the story.
That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task.
Shout out to the Bears.
Forever.
GG's Mike. Dang, he hit me with the GG Bud too. He couldn't even say bro. Jeez, bro. Bro called me his son. He said I'm cooked. There it is. I'm Devin on that pitch play. That shit sucked.
So for my partner Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate,
can you sim to off-season week 1? Well, we got to do free agency before we do week 1. Here, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm about to show you what's up. Madden makes me tweak. Is that what your name is? All right. Shout out to the Bears. There's that. All right. Contract. Oh yeah, contract extent. All right. Force advance. Off-season week. Oh, yeah. I'm tripping, yeah. Alright, there we are. To the next stage. This shit will fucking load. The longest advance of the season. Staff week. I mean, there's not much going on in staff week. Can you send in a trade on that? Yeah, we could send a trade rate. Yeah, right here. So, here, you're right here. Let me see what's up. Browns. Thomas Thigo Brady. For Timothy T-Bone. Yo, when I was a kid, I fucking made a prank call, right? There's my only cat. It's $22 million cap hit I got on him. This is the only like thing that hurts there. But to make if I'm gonna take a cap hit on him. If I want to take the cap hit, you gotta toss me a late second. At least to try and make up for it or some shit. Moss isn't X Factor. I think he's superstar. I think maybe he was, but he regressed or some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, he was a superstar. He was superstar. I didn't use him enough. He regressed. That's crazy. He was superstar. I mean, DT's still a superstar. If you'd rather have DT's a beast too. He's a speed quicker. And younger by 2 years. That's crazy. Moss regressed. I mean, I don't use my running back. I don't use my star receivers as much as I should. That's my problem. Yeah, I'm gonna skip till free agent 1, and then we'll be in free agency 1. All right, free agency stage 1 is here, guys. Shit, maybe I should have gave everybody an extra second to sign their people they wanted, but I mean, I kind of at this point, like. But I just thought about that. Ray Rice is here. Stafford's here. All right, let me see.